Good morning, everyone. My name is Connor Dooley, and welcome to Wilson Worldwide. Our first story today comes from the Gulf of Guinea in West Africa. If you have been following anything to do with this region of the world, you know that the waters of Somalia used to be the worst off in terms of violent attacks pertaining to that of piracy. Well, that has gone down significantly thanks to a larger military presence and policing of the waters. Now the most dangerous part of the African waters is the Gulf of Guinea and other parts of Western Africa. This holds true when talking about an incident that occurred in the Gulf of Guinea just last week, as a 22-man Indian oil ship was kidnapped and held hostage by pirates. But the feel-good part of this story is that the oil ship that was captured was actually freed by another gang of pirates, and none of the crew of 22 was injured at all. This also comes after 3 ships were captured and held for ransom by pirates in the span of the last 2 months. We just hope that the waters of Africa can be cleansed of piracy as fast as possible. Now we send you over to Tati with another news story.
Good morning, Wilson Heads. I'm Tatiana Hilario here with another report for the week. During the Super Bowl, New England Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski's home was broken into. Officers were called to the home not long after the Pats returned to Foxborough, Massachusetts following a major L. As you can imagine, this must have been devastating for him to come home to after losing the Super Bowl. Police were at Gronkowski's home all through Monday night, confirming that there were items stolen, but they were not releasing exactly what was stolen. That is all for this unfortunate story. Now back to the desk with Connor.
Thank you, Tati. Now over to Cottrell with news about technology.
Samsung has been in the process of inventing a bendable phone. It's coming out in 2018. There's not an actual due date for the phone, but for now, let's see the video that they have posted for it.
Bendable leaks, foldable patents, and flexible rumors. But whether though, what is a foldable phone? A foldable phone is exactly as it sounds, one that either folds inward, like a clamshell phone, or outward, and reveals a tablet-like device when stretched out.
In other news, the Nintendo Switch has already outsold the Wii U, selling more than 14 million units more than the Wii U had ever sold. Only 13 million units have been sold in the 3 years in 2012 for the Wii U. The Switch just came out in 2017. That's a shocker. Now back to Des Connor.
Thank you, Cottrell. Now we send you over to Lexi with arts and entertainment.
Thanks, Connor. Hello, I'm Alexis Carlbon with your arts and entertainment news. Kylie Jenner kept her pregnancy private, but on Sunday she shared the news of her baby's birth with the world, and it is a girl. The reality TV star made the big announcement on social media Sunday, saying she gave birth on Thursday to a beautiful and healthy baby girl. The pregnancy has been the most beautiful, empowering, and life-changing experience I've had in my entire life, and I'm actually going to miss it, she told her millions of followers. This is Jenner's first child. Jenner, 20, has not publicly identified the baby's father. She is known to be in a relationship with rapper Travis Scott, a makeup mogul and reality star. Jenner has kept her pregnancy under wraps throughout, refraining from acknowledging it publicly or posting about it on social media, a unique move for a member of one of the internet's most social-friendly families. Sources close to the family confirmed she was expecting to CNN in September. My pregnancy was one I chose not to do in front of the world, Jenner said on Sunday. I knew for myself I needed to prepare for this role of a lifetime in the most positive, stress-free, and healthy way I knew how. Jenner followed the tweet with a video published to her YouTube channel showing intimate details of her life over the last 9 months. There's no news yet on the newborn's name. That's all I have for you today, Wilson. I'm Alexis Carlbon, and now we're going to take it back to the desk with Connor.
Thank you so much, Lexi. Now with another story, this one pertaining to the Winter Olympic Games in Pyeongchang, South Korea. Military personnel has replaced the security guards that were scheduled to defend the games from outside threats to the safety of not only the athletes but the spectators as well. This becomes the case after a widespread norovirus outbreak amongst the members of the security. This virus has the effects of vomiting and diarrhea. Over 1,200 guards were removed from the games, all of which will be replaced with South Korean military personnel. Speaking of sports and games, here is Ethan Asiatico.
Good morning, Wilson. I'm Ethan Asiatico with Sports News. For today, I'm going to show you the top 5 plays in the NBA this week. For number 5, we have Marc Gasol taking a few dribbles to the rim, and he finishes with a slam dunk. For number 4, we have LeBron James taking it straight to the rack with a Euro step and a dunk. For number 3, we have Josh Jackson catching the alley-oop from his teammate for the one-hand jam. For number 2, again, LeBron James with a great defensive play with the rejection. And finally, for number 1, we have LeBron James catching the ball with a turnaround J to hit the game winner. I'm Ethan Asiatico with Sports News. Make sure you tune in next week when I talk about NBA trades. Now back to the desk with Connor.
Thank you, Ethan. That's all we have time for this week on Wilson Worldwide. And as always, for Ethan Asiatico, Contrell Staton, Tatiana Hilario, and Alexis Carbon, my name is Connor Dooley.